Preview.
Sawadee Krap. Good morning, class. This is Teacher JP, and I will be your teacher for today's discussion. How are you today? Good. This is still the continuation of our online classes here in Tantuwatra School. So don't forget to listen and to read each pages of your books and workbooks. Let's start the discussion. Okay, let's continue our discussion about our Unit 2. Our Unit 2 is entitled Addition and Subtraction. Are you ready, guys? Let's do this. First, let us read our target goal for today. We only have one, and that is I can subtract numbers with regrouping. I can subtract numbers with regrouping. Now, this will be our main topic for today. We have the subtraction of numbers with regrouping. So this is the counterpart of our lesson last time, which is the subtraction of numbers without regrouping. So now we will subtract numbers with regrouping. Okay? About the steps, okay, on how to subtract with regrouping. I have here 5 steps. This is the easiest way, okay, and the step-by-step process in how to subtract with regrouping. Okay, first, as you can see here, first look at the ones or the ones place. So we have 2 and 3. Our minuend is 2, our subtrahend is 3. Now, ask yourself, is there more on the floor? If yes, then go to step 2. The meaning of that one is this is just like this. If the minuend is less than the subtrahend, then we need to borrow from the other number. Again, if this number, as you can see here, this one is 2 and this one is 3, right? So 2 is less than. It's smaller. Am I right? Yes, this one is smaller than 3. So, if we have a number in the minuend that is less than the subtrahend, then we will borrow from the next place value. Okay? Did you understand? So, go to the next door and get 10 more. And then take 1 10 away. It's like this. If this one is 4, then you need to get 1 from it. So it will become 3. And then the 2 here will become 12. Did you understand? Since this is in the tens place, we need to borrow 10. So this one is minus 10, so we only have 3. And then the other one that needs another 10, okay, it will become 12. It's because what 10 plus 2 is 12. After you did that process, then you will now do the subtraction process. Okay? So we have here 12 minus 3, that is 9. Okay? Then subtract the other numbers. We have 3 minus 2, which is 1. Did you understand? Okay. So in order for you to have a deep understanding about this one, please listen to Teacher JP number 2. He will explain these 5 processes again, and he will also give more examples. Okay? Again, you need to listen well to Teacher JP number 2. Okay, so this is how to do the subtraction of numbers with regrouping. I have two examples here. Let us first read the first problem. All right. Our first problem is 20,000. The symbol is minus 12,826. That's the first one. So, of course, every operation of numbers, we need to line up them, right? So I will write first the 20,000. That is our what we call min wind. Am I right? Yes, I will put here 20,000. Okay, and then our second number, which is 12,826, and of course do not forget our symbols. So here in subtraction of numbers with regrouping, we have what we call the word borrow. Okay, it's because some digits in the min wind part are lesser than the subtrahend. It's like this one, 0 and 6. 0 is less than 6, so we need to borrow. So this is the use of the word borrow. Okay, I will show you how. What is 0 minus 6? 0 minus 6, can or cannot? 0 minus 6, can or cannot? Cannot, right? If our answer is cannot, therefore we need to move to the other place value, right? But here it's 0. So how is that one? Okay, before we proceed to this part, let us first do this. Okay, this one is more easy to understand, and then I will explain this one again. Right? Okay, so I will solve this one first. 98,020 minus 75,986. This is what I'm telling you. 0 minus 6 is cannot. Correct? So I will borrow from here. And then 2 will become 1. How? We will just deduct 1. Okay? What is 2 minus 1? We have 1. And what will happen to 0? What will happen to 0? 0 will be added by 10. So what is 0 plus 10? 0 plus 10? Okay, this is now 10. Alright, did you understand now? So this one is 10 now. This is 1. Okay, so what is 10 minus 6? 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6 is 4. 1 minus 8. Can or cannot? Can or cannot? Cannot, right? It's because 1 is less than 8. So we need to borrow from here. But here we have 0. We cannot borrow from 0. It's because it's nothing. Right? So instead of we will go here, we will borrow from the next one, which is 8. So 8 will become, this will become 7. And before we can add 10 on this part, on 1, we will add first 10 here. Correct? Okay, so 0 now here will become 10. Okay? And then, since this one is our problem, am I right? We will borrow from 10, so it will become 9. And 1 will become 11. It's because 10 plus 1 is 11. Okay? Alright, now we have here 11 minus 8. 11 minus 8 is 3. Correct? And then 9 minus 9. Alright, if they're the same, our answer is always 0. 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5, that is 2. And then 9 minus 7. 9 minus 7, 2. Okay? So our difference now is what is 22,034. Okay? Now let's proceed to this one. Let us go back here. Since we have 0 minus 6 cannot, so we need to borrow from here. But here is 0, so we need to move here. But this one another 0, so we need to move here. But this one another 0, so we need to move here. Okay? If the next number is 0, you need to move to the other number until you find the number that is not 0. Alright? Am I clear for that one? Okay. So 2 will become 1. And then 0, as you can see here, it will become 10, but you need to borrow 1. So in short, 0 or 10 will become 9. 10 will become 9. 10 will become 9. Alright? And this one will become 10. It's because there's no other number here on its side. Okay? So we have here now 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6 is 4. Correct? 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 2 again. 9 minus 2 is 7. 1 minus 1, they're the same. So therefore, we will just answer is 0. Okay? If the number here is 0, it's okay that we will not write that one. Understand? Did you understand that? Okay. Now, this is now our answer. Okay? I will show you 3 more examples after this one. Alright? Okay, so these are the other examples. So we have 1, 2, and 3 only. Okay? So let's answer number 1 first. We have here 78,139 minus 15,965. Of course, first step is we need to line up those two numbers. We have here 78,139. Of course, you have the minus symbol or the subtraction symbol. And then our subtrahend, which is 15,965, and the equals symbol. Now let's solve this one. 9 minus 5. Can or cannot? Can. So what is 9 minus 5? 4. Correct? 3 minus 6. 3 minus 6. Can or cannot? Can or cannot? Cannot. So what will we do? We need to borrow from the next number, which is 1. So 1 will become 0, and then 3 will become 13. Am I correct? Yes, okay, so 13 minus 6. 13 minus 6, we have 7, correct? 0 minus 9. 0 minus 9, can or cannot? Cannot, right? So we will borrow from 8. 8 will become 7, and then 0 will become 10. Okay? So 10 minus 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5. 2. And then, last one, 7 minus 1. 7 minus 1. That is 6. So therefore, we have the answer 62,174. That's the first answer. Alright? Okay, number 2. We have here 90,000 minus 28,965. Okay? I will line up first the two numbers. So 9, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oops. Alright. And then 28, 9, 6, and 5 minus. Alright. 0 minus 5. Can or cannot? Cannot. So what we are going to do is we need to borrow from the next number. Alright. 0 cannot, 0, 0 cannot. So we will borrow from 9. So 9 will become 8. What will happen to the next zeros? They will become 9, correct? 9, 9, 9, and then the last 0 will become 10. Correct? Yes. Okay, so what is 10 minus 5? 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. And then 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 is 3. Correct? 9 minus 9. 9 minus 9. They're the same. So therefore, we will just put 0. Good job. 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. Very good. And then 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2 is 6. Good job. So we have the final answer, which is 61,035. Alright? Okay, last number. Let us read first. We have 98,075 minus 88,682. Okay, we will line up them first. So I'll put here 98, 0, 7, 5. Oops. Okay, and then 88, 6, 8, 2. Minus. Alright, now let's do this. 5 minus 2. Can or cannot? 5 minus 2. Can or cannot? Can. So what is 5 minus 2? 3. Very good. 7 minus 8. 7 minus 8. Can or cannot? Cannot. So therefore, we will borrow from 0? Yes, from 8, not for 0. Okay, so 8 will become 7. 0 will become 9. And then 7 will become 17. Correct? Okay, so we have here 17 minus 8. 17 minus 8. 9. Very good. 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6. 3. Good job. 7 minus 8. Can or cannot? Cannot. So we will borrow from 9. So 9 will become 8. 7 will become 17. Alright. 17 minus 8. 17 minus 8. 9. And then 8 minus 8. They're the same. So therefore our answer is 0. Alright. So this will be our final answer. 9,393. Okay? And then it's your time to shine. Alright, so after listening to teacher GP number 2, let us try these following problems. Alright, again, I will give you 30 seconds for you to try to answer these 3 problems. Again, if you will not able to finish, it's okay. It's because after the time, we will answer each of these problems together. Okay? And then you can just copy if you want. Alright? For you to understand it better. Okay? Are you ready? Prepare your notebooks or papers or and then pencils. And of course erasers. Alright? For you to try answering these problems. Okay? And your time starts now. Alright, time is up. Now, you need to listen to teacher JP now. It's because I will help you to answer these 3 problems. Alright, let's start with the first one. Let us read first the equation. We have here 25,693. The symbol is minus, very good, minus 18,258 equals blank. Okay, there's a question mark. That means we need to find the answer. Alright, so our first step is we need to line up, of course. Line up the numbers. We will start with the greater one, which is what we call mean wind. Am I right? Yes. So the first layer is the mean wind, followed by the next number, which is we were called as the subtrahend. Correct? Okay. Again, make sure that we are aligning all the place values, okay, together with their partner. Alright? Okay, then of course do not forget the symbols. Now, let us now identify if our one's mean wind, okay, and the one's subtrahend, okay, if the one's mean wind is less than the subtrahend, therefore we need to borrow to the next place value. Correct? Let's see this one. 3 minus 8. 3 minus 8. Can or cannot? Can or cannot? Cannot. If our answer is cannot, then we need to borrow from 9. Correct? Let us borrow 10 from 9. So 9 now will become 8. Very good. So 9 will become 8. And then how about 3? 3 will become 13. Are you following? Okay, so 3 will become 13, so we can now subtract the min-win and the subtrahend. Okay, what is 13 minus 8? 13 minus 8. 13 minus 8. Yes, that is 5. Or next one. 8 minus 5. Cannot. Can, so it's easy. 8 minus 5 is? 8 minus 5 is? 3. Good job. How about 6 minus 2? Can or cannot? 6 minus 2? Can or cannot? Can. So what is 6 minus 2? 4. Alright. 5 minus 8. Can or cannot? 5 minus 8. Can or cannot? Cannot. Therefore, we will borrow from the next place value, which is digit 2. So 2 will become 1, correct? How about 5? 5 will become 15. Good job. So what is now 15 minus 8? 15 minus 8. 15 minus 8 is 7. Alright, and then how about 1 minus 1? 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, it's okay if you will not write 0. That is understandable. Alright, so if your answer is 0 at the end of the process, it's okay. Okay, so what is now our final answer? Can you read our final answer here? Our final answer is 7,435. Okay, again 7,435. This is what we call our difference. Okay, that is the difference. Now, let's move on to the second one. Let us first read the equation itself. Okay, we have here 98,092, okay, minus 35,683 equals blank. Okay, so that is our equation or the problem. Now let us align those two numbers. Of course, we will start with the what we call min-win, which is the 98,092. And then let us copy our subtrahend. Good job. Our subtrahend is 35,683. And of course, we have the symbols here. Okay? Wow, good job. Now, we have to solve now these two numbers. 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3. Can or cannot? Can or cannot? Cannot is because 2 is less than 3. If cannot, we will borrow from the next place value. Good job. So I will borrow from 9, and then 9 will become 8, and then 2 will become 12. Okay, what is now 12 minus 3? 12 minus 3, that is 9. Very good. 8 minus 8. 8 minus 8. If they're the same, our answer is 0. Remember that one. If you are due of subtracting of numbers, if they're the same, the answer is 0. Okay, how about 0 minus 6? 0 minus 6. Can or cannot? 0 minus 6. Can or cannot? Cannot. Okay, so we will borrow from the next place value, which is the digit 8. Okay, so 8 will become 7. Okay, and then 0 will become 10. Very good. So what is now 10 minus 6? What is now 10 minus 6? 10 minus 6 is 4. Good job. 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. Okay? And then the last one, 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3. We have 6. So what will be our final answer? Our final answer is, everybody, good job. We have 62,409. That is our difference. Okay, the last one. Let us again read the problem. We have here 99,852 minus 89,987 equals blank. Alright, now let us line up those two numbers. We have the first part, which is our first layer. We have the mean wind, which is the 99,852. And the second layer, that is what we call the subtrahend, which is the 89,987. And of course, don't forget our symbols. I'll start with the ones place. 2 minus 7. 2 minus 7, can or cannot? Cannot, correct? Okay, so we need to borrow from 5, correct? So 5 will become 4, correct? And then 2 will become 12. Okay, so what is 12 minus 7? 12 minus 7, that is 5, alright? 4 minus 8. 4 minus 8. Can or cannot? Cannot also. So, we need to borrow from the next digit, which is 8. 8 will become 7. How about 4? 4 will become 14. Okay? So what is now 14 minus 8? 14 minus 8. 14 minus 8? 6. Good job. How about 7 minus 9? 7 minus 9. Can or cannot? 7 minus 9. Can or cannot? Cannot. Right? So we need to borrow from 9. And 9 will become 8. And then 7 will become 17. Okay, so we have now 17 minus 9. 17 minus 9. What is 17 minus 9? Good job, it's 8. Next, 8 minus 9. 8 minus 9. Can or cannot? 8 minus 9. Can or cannot? Cannot also. It's because 8 is less than 9. So what we are going to do is we need to borrow from 9 again. So 9 will become 8. Good job. And then the other 8 will become 18. So what is 18 minus 9? 18 minus 9. 18 minus 9 is 9. 8 minus 8. If they're the same, what is our answer? 0. Do we need to write the 0? No. Okay, so we have the final answer, which is 9,865. Alright? 9,865. Okay? That is how you can subtract numbers with regrouping. Good job. Okay, good job everyone. Good job. So that is our lesson for today. Did you learn something today? Very good. I hope you learned something, and let us continue our discussion on the next day. This is again Teacher JP, and I just want to say that everybody keep safe, okay? Stay with your family always, and see you soon. Kap kun kap.
Preview.